right. All right, folks. Sorry about that. We were having some technical difficulties. We're now live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network here at Aswell Capel Field in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Your Sacred Heart Trojans taking on the Carencro Bears here in an afternoon tilt. Bears batted the top of the first inning, went up 1-2-3, no runs, no hits, no errors. Trojans batting now. I've got a runner at second, Ike Perry. He's singled to center field. It's 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Preston Stone at the plate. Number 9, big right-hander. Catcher for the Trojans. Counts 2-1. Ike takes his lead at second. Here's the pitch. It's down low for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans batting at the bottom half of the first inning. Score 0-0. Cloudy afternoon here in Ville Platte, Louisiana. High fly ball hit out of play to the right side. So Preston lives on to fighting another day. Count's going to be 3-2 now. 3-2, 1 out. Runner in scoring position is Ike Perry, senior left fielder, wears number 22 for the Trojans. Trojans in their white pants with their navy tops and white hats. Carencro's in their all gray button downs with blue and yellow stripes and navy hats. Preston Sloan just went down on strikes looking for the second out of the inning. So it's 2 outs now. Ike Perry still at third. Up steps Wade Pete, number 15, senior first baseman. Ball gets by the catcher. Ike takes third on the play. So we got Ike at third now in a better scoring position. Wade Pete got 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Trojans batting at the bottom half of the first inning. Next pitch is high for ball 2. Next pitch hit hard towards third base. Third baseman gets it, throws it over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 1 complete inning of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 0, Carencro Bears 0. All right, folks, back live here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Carencro Bears coming up to bat in the top half of the second inning. Got Sam Vail on the mound for the Trojans, number 12, crafty right-hander junior. First pitch is down low for a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes. Score 0-0 after 1 complete inning. Next pitch is fouled off to the right side. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is up for a ball. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike. On number 11, Mac Crosby, the pitcher. Max Crosby. Next pitch is fouled back to even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Bears batting the top half of the second inning. Next pitch is in there for strike 3. So batter takes the 3rd strike for out number 1 as Vaillant strikes him out. That's going to bring up number 12, Wilson Landry, the left fielder for the Bears. First pitch is outside for a ball. That strikeout was provided by V-Dreams Ace Hardware. Thank you, Cody and Louise, for your strikeout package. Next pitch is down low for a ball, so 2 balls, no strikes on the batter. Bears batting the top half of the second inning, score 0-0. Ball hit deep to center field. LeBlanc gets underneath it for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now in the inning. Nobody on. And that's going to bring up number 14. Trevani Jackson, the right fielder. Vaillant working out of the stretch. Pitch is fouled back for strike 1. Set you up with the Trojan defense. We got Preston Sloan behind the plate. Sam Vaillant on the mound. John Aaron Swallow at 3rd. Boyce Schexnayder at short. Hayden Dizitel at 2nd. Wade Pete at 1st. Parker Futch in right field. Landon LeBlanc in center. And Ike Perry in left. As the batter hits a high fly ball to right field for the 3rd out of the inning as Parker Futch makes the play. So after 1.5 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 0, Carencro Bears 0. We go over the Trojans batting order 2 while we got a break in the action. Leading off for the Trojans and playing shortstop, wearing number 13 is Boyce Schexnayder, senior. Batting in the 2 holes, number 22, Ike Perry, the left fielder, senior. Batting in the 3 holes, number 9, Preston Sloan, plays catcher, junior. Batting in the 4th hole is Wade Pete, number 15, plays first base, senior. The DH today batting 5th is John Michael Duplichin, wearing number 3, a junior. 6-hole hitter is Parker Futch, wearing number 19 and playing right field, senior. Batting in the 7 hole is John Aaron Swallow, wearing number 10, freshman, playing 3rd base. Batting in the 8 hole is Hayden Dizitel, wearing number 4, senior, playing 2nd base. And batting 9th is Landon LeBlanc, wearing number 20, senior, playing center. Down 1-2-3 in the first inning. Coming up now, leading off is John Michael Duplichin, wearing number 3. First pitch is down low for a ball. Here's the pitch. It's hit hard towards shortstop. Shortstop feels it, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning. So 2 pitches, and up to bat now is Parker Futch. First pitch is in there for a strike. Parker plays right field. Wearing number 19, senior for the Trojans, bats right-handed. Next pitch is down low for a ball to even up the count at 1-1. No score in the game. Trojans batting bottom half of the second inning. 1 out, 1-1 count on Parker Futch. Next pitch is high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Got the girls' game going live next door on the YouTube. It's actually getting videoed, so you can watch and listen to one and watch the other if you want to. We're just audio. Parker draws a walk, so he's going to trot on down to first base. So got Parker Futch at first base with 1 out. And stepping up is number 10, John Aaron Swallow, playing third base. Shows bunt, pulls back. Parker stealing, gets in safely. So Parker set up now in scoring position with only 1 out. And John Aaron Swallow, wearing number 10, batting from the left side, looking to bring him home. Digs in. Pitcher working out of the stretch, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. It's hit hard. It's going to get down for a base hit in right field. Parker makes his turn at third. He has to get back as the ball was hit so hard and right at the right field that he couldn't make it from second. So Trojans got runners at the corners now with only 1 out. And up steps Hayden Dizitel, senior second baseman. First pitch swinging, fouls it straight back for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. John Aaron Swallow at first. Parker Futch at third. Trojans threatening right here in the bottom half of the second inning. Next pitch is hit hard into left field for a base hit. Parker's going to come home from third as Doug delivers with a base hit RBI for the first run of the game. In second, Landon LeBlanc steps in now, shows bunt, pulls back for ball 1. So Trojans take the lead 1-0, still batting in the bottom half of the second inning with only 1 out. And we got Trojans at first and second. And Landon LeBlanc steps in. Got 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, bunts it down. Pitcher gets it, throws it over to third. Gets by the third baseman. And John Aaron Swallow's going to come home from third on the error by the throw from the pitcher. So Trojan's going to get their second run of the inning with still only 1 out. And LeBlanc's going to take second on the play. So that run package is provided by Nason Swallow Allstate. Thank you, Nason Swallow, for your run package. And go see Nason for all your insurance needs. Trojans got something cooking right here with runners at second and third and only 1 out. Already pushed 2 runs across in the bottom half of the second inning. And we're back to the top of the order with Boyce Scheck-Snyder stepping in, number 13, senior, playing shortstop. While we got a break in the action, Carencro's coach talking to his team, run over some of our sponsors today. Remember, please go support all your local businesses. Perry's Tire, Kevin and Becky Perry, Total Automotive, Ronnie and Sammy. Seafood Market, Cajun Crawfish Tails, Johnny Darbone, Tees Food Store, Luke DeVille, Clico, Allstate Insurance, Nason Swallow. First pitch is swung and hit high towards third base. Third baseman gets underneath it, makes the out for the second out of the inning. Runners have to hold at second and third. So we got 2 outs now. Still runners at scoring position. Stepping up is Ike Perry, number 22, senior left fielder. First pitch is laced in the gap, and it's going to get almost to the wall, and both runners are going to score on the play as LeBlanc and Dizitel come home. So Perry delivers with a 2-out single to drive home 2 more runs. Trojans got a 4 spot up there now. Perry dives back into first base as the pitcher tries to pick him off. Stepping up to the plate now is Preston Sloan, number 9, junior catcher, right-hander. Trojans looking for more runs. Perry tries to steal second. He's in there standing up. So pitch was called a strike, so got no balls, 1 strike on Sloan. Correction, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on Preston Sloan. Ike Perry at second base. Next pitch is down for ball 2. So Preston should get something good here to hit. Trojans trying to tack on another run. Already up 4-0. Batting in the bottom half of the second inning. Next pitch is hit high towards third base. Gets out of play, so it's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike on Preston. Trojans looking to do more damage here in the bottom half of the second inning. Already put up 4 runs. Ike Perry at second. There's the pitch. It's hit hard and high towards left field. It's going to stay in the ballpark, though, for the 3rd out of the inning. So good inning for the Trojans as they put up a 4 spot. And after 2 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 4, Carencro Bears 0. Quickly, I'm going to read off the rest of the sponsors while we waiting. Fusilier and Associates, Jacob Fusilier, attorney at law. TNJ Ford, Terrell and Jason. Savon Medical Center, Mercy Regional Medical Center. Fontenot Financial Services, Brandy Fontenot. Capital Planning, Josh and Amy Ortego and Todd and Marcus Vaillant. HealthWorks Rehab, Andy, David, and Clay. Farm Bureau Insurance, V-Dreams Ace Hardware. Evangeline Bank and Trust Company. Dr. Jake LaFleur at Mercy Regional Family Health Care. Dr. Brandon Fontenot and nurse practitioner Amy Fontenot at Fontenot Health Care. Thank you all for being sponsors of this program. Also, our pregame was sponsored by Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center. Our walk package is sponsored by T&J Ford. Our run and RBI package is sponsored by Nathan Swallow Allstate. Home run package is sponsored by HealthWorks Rehab. Pitching changes are sponsored by Perry's Tire, Kevin Becky, and Lisa. The Out at First package is sponsored by Perry's Tire Service and Savoy Medical Center. The Strikeout package is sponsored by Ace Hardware. Pitching changes are sponsored by Perry Tire Service. Thank you to all our sponsors. All right, Preston throws it down to second as Vaillant finishes up his warm-up tosses.
We're getting the count.
Number 1, Thompson, the first baseman, stepping in now. He's lefty. It's top of the 3rd inning. Trojans up 4-0. First pitch hits the batter, so he's going to trot on down to first base. So Sam Vaillant on the heel for the Trojans hits the batter with the first pitch. That's going to bring up Martin to DH. Where's number 5? First pitch is swung on and hit out of play for strike 1. So Vaillant gets ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Vaillant working out a stretch, checks his run at first. Here's the pitch. It's fouled off again towards the right side for strike 2. So quickly ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside for ball 1. Sam trying to get him to chase on the outside fastball. Batter holds up, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter. Runner at first takes his lead. Vaillant checks him. He's going on the pitch. Just throw down to second. Runner slides in safely, but the batter strikes out on the pitch for the first out of the inning. So Vaillant records a strikeout for the first out of the inning as Carencro steals second base. So I got a runner in scoring position with just 1 out. And number 5 steps in. Correction, number 2. Foster, the third baseman, steps in. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. So we got 1-1 on the batter, 1 out. Runner in scoring position at second base. Vaillant checks his runner at second. Next pitch is hit out of play on the left side to bring the count to 1-2. Carencro got a guy warming up in the bullpen after the Trojans put up a 4 spot in the bottom half of the second inning. We're in the top of the third now. Carencro batting with 1 out. Runner in scoring position at second base. Vaillant's pitch is high. It's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trojans up 4-0. Bears batting in the top half of the third inning. Next pitch is hit high towards left field. Perry coming on. Gets underneath it, makes the out for out number 2. So 2 outs now in the top half of the third inning. Runners still at second base. And they're back to the top of their order. Number 22, Robichaux. The center fielder steps in. Bats from the left side. Vaillant's pitch is fouled straight back for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike on the batter. Runner at second, 2 outs in the inning. Next pitch is down low to even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is up for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second. Trojans up 4-0. We're batting at the top half of the third inning. Pick off attempt by Vaillant towards second base. No throw. Runner gets back in safely. Next pitch is fouled straight back. Even up the count at 2-2. So got all 2s on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Trojans look at get out this inning without giving up any runs. Top of the third. Bears batting. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 3. So Vaillant comes up huge, striking out the batter to end the inning, looking. And after 2.5 complete innings of play, your Second Trojans up 4-0 on the Carencro Bears. That strikeout package was provided by Ace Hardware. Thank you, Cody and Louise. All right, Trojan fans, got a pitch and change for Carencro Bears as number 21, Roger, is going to come in from second base to the pitcher's mound. And they're going to throw it down to second. Trojans sending up Wade Pete, John Michael Duplessis, and Parker Futch to start the bottom of the third inning. Doing something a little bit different today, Trojan Nation, as we're broadcasting 2 games at one time. They're over there broadcasting the girls' game as they're playing St. Ed's, and that one's live on the YouTube with video. And I'm just doing audio here with the boys' game. Wade Pete's going to start off the inning. He gets hit, so he's going to trot down the first base. So we got Wade Pete at first with nobody out, and John Michael Duplichan steps up. So Trojan's starting to threaten again, trying to put this game away in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. And that walk package was provided by T&J Ford. Pete Stilling on the pitch, gets in safely. Pitch called the ball, so John Michael got 1 ball, no strikes, nobody out. Wade Pete at second base in scoring position. Next pitch is hit high towards right field. Right fielder makes a great catch. Great sliding catch by the right fielder as Wade Pete tags up and goes to third. So stepping up is Parker Futch, number 19, right-hander. First pitch is in there for a strike.
Hey, a pitch you can do the job with. Pitch you can do the job with.
So Trojans just looking for something on the ground right here to the right side to score this runner. Parker quickly down 0-2 in the count as he takes the first 2 for strikes. Wade Pete at third. Next pitch is hit hard to shortstop, and that's to get the runner in from third as Parker gets thrown out at first, but not before. Trojans pick up their 5th run of the game. So it's 5-0 now as the Trojans still batting in the bottom half of the 3rd inning.
Good.
John Aaron Swallow steps in, left-hander. Plays third base for the Trojans. Next pitch is hit high towards right center field. Right fielder gets underneath it, makes the 3rd out of the inning. So after 3 complete innings, your Sacred Heart Trojans 5, Carencro Bears 0.
Oh my God, dude. Hey, come on, dude.
All right, folks, we're back live here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Trojans up 5-0. Bears batting in the top half of the 4th inning.
Good, babe.
First pitch is in there for strike 1. Vaillant still on the heel, throwing strikes like he's supposed to. Next pitch is high to even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is hit hard towards second base. Desautel feels it, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning. So we got 1 out in the inning. Nobody on. That's going to bring up number 21, Roger, the pitcher. Bats from the right side. Vaillant working out of the stretch. Whereas number 12, right-hander, throws the ball low, ball 1. You're listening to the Blue and Gold Sports Network live on YouTube. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Down low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Trojans up 5-0. Bears batting top half of the 4th inning. Next pitch is outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike now on the batter. 1 out in the inning. 1 out. Yeah. Next pitch is high for ball 4, so Vaillant walks Roger as he trots down the first base. So we got a runner at first now, 1 out. That's going to bring up Grady. First pitch is swung on and hit high towards shortstop. Schexnayder gets underneath it for the second out of the inning.
Down 5, that run, they might just try and show early to bring you in and drill it at you. All right, be safe, under control.
So it's 2 outs in the inning now.
No doubles, give.
That's going to bring up number 12, Landry, the left fielder. First pitch is up for a ball. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, running at first. He's going on the pitch. It's fouled back for strike 2. So the runner got to go back to first as the ball was hit fouled back. Vaillant gets the signal, looks at his runner at first. Next pitch is swung on and missed. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Trojans up 5-0. Runner takes his lead at first. Vaillant checks him. It's going on the pitch. It's hit hard into left field for a base hit. So they're going to have runners at first and second now with 2 outs. That's going to bring up number 14, Jackson, the right fielder who made an excellent catch last inning, diving catch in foul territory. He bats from the right side. Trojans got the infield bat, just looking for that 3rd out. Already up 5-0. First pitch is swung on and missed. Vaillant checks his runners. Here's the pitch. It's hit straight up and out of play in foul territory for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Batter steps back in. Vaillant gets his sign from Sloan. Shakes him off, gets the pitch he wants. Checks his runners at second. There's the pitch, swung on and fouled back again. Count's going to remain 0-2.
Roll him up in the infield.
Next pitch is high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch is fisted towards third base, and John Aaron Swallow makes a 3rd out of the inning on a little flare towards third base. So after 3.5 complete innings of play, your Secondary Trojans up 5-0 on the Carencro Bears. We'll be right back to the Blue and Gold Sports Network live on YouTube. All right, fans. Little announcement here. For your enjoyment of this free broadcast, please consider a financial contribution. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is run by volunteers, and therefore your contributions do not pay us. Your contributions directly support our student athletes. We help provide things like t-shirts, team meals, sports equipment, field maintenance, uniforms, elementary sports, chartered buses, and much more. You can find our PayPal and Venmo links in the description of this YouTube event. You might have to click the word more to see the event description. No contribution is too small. Thanks in advance for your generosity. So, first batter was Hayden Dizitel. He laced a base hit into left field, so he's at first with nobody out. We got ball one on Landon LeBlanc, who lays down a bunt. Third baseman fields it, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning, but not before Landon LeBlanc sacked. Till at second with one out, and Boy Scheck-Snyder steps in. First pitch is up for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Dizitel in scoring position at second. Next pitch is up for ball 2. Scheck-Snyder, top of the order, back up for the Trojans batting. Next pitch is up for ball 3, so quickly 3 balls and no strikes on Scheck-Snyder with 1 out. And Dizitel at second base after hitting a base hit to left field to start the inning off. Boyce is going to get another ball, and he's going to walk down the first base. So we got runners at first and second now in here. The bottom half of the fourth inning with runners at first and second, only 1 out. First pitch is in there for a strike to Perry. That walk package was provided by T&J Ford. Go see Tara and Jason for all your new and pre-owned car needs. Next pitch is hit high towards right field and out of play for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes on Perry with 1 out and runners at first and second. Trojans looking for more runs here, batting in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Rogers still on the mound. There's a base hit into left field. And Dizitel's going to come around from second to score. So Perry comes through with a base hit to left field. And Dizitel comes home from second for the 6th run of the game. So Trojans got runners at first and second now. Still only 1 out. And Preston Stone steps in for the Trojans. First pitch is hit high and foul for strike 1. So Trojans up 6-0, still batting in the bottom half of the fourth inning with only 1 out. Runners at first and second. We got Perry at first, Scheck-Snyder at second, Sloan batting. Next pitch is hit on the handle, a line drive. Shortstop snares in, throws it over to second for the double play. So just like that, Trojans inning ends on a double play, but not before the Trojans pick up another run. And after 4 complete innings of play, your Secondary Trojans 6, Carencro Bears. All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Vaillant just finishes warm-up tosses. Throwing a Jim on the mound as he's shutting out the Bears after 4 complete innings. Bears batting in the top half of the 5th inning. Shows bunt. Goes foul for strike 1. Thompson, the first baseman, left-hander batting. So Vaillant doing an excellent job filling up the strike zone, letting his defense work. Next pitch is bunted towards third base, and it gets by our third baseman for a base hit. So John Aaron Swallow charging from third, can't get the handle on the ball. And Bears got their first batter on at first base with nobody out. That's going to bring up Martin to DH, number 5. Bunts it again towards third base. Swallow makes the play, but not in time. So 2 bunt base hits by the Bears to start off the top half of the 5th inning, and they got runners at first and second with nobody out. That's going to bring up the 9-hole hitter. Foster plays third base. So Trojans in a little pickle right here with runners at first and second and nobody out. Up 6-0 though. Vayon looks his runner back to second, no throw. So Bears got runners at first and second, nobody out. Vayon looks in, gets the signal. Batter shows bunt again. First pitch is in there for a strike as the batter pulls back. So no balls, 1 strike, no outs. Bears batting top half of the 5th inning, threatening with runners at first and second. Batter showing bunt again. Pitch is down low for a ball. Good block by Preston. Keeps the ball getting to the backstop. Keeps the runners at first and second. Trojans just looking for a ground ball or a pop-up right here. Batter shows bunt again. Pulls back for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now on the batter. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Vayon so far has held the Bears to no runs. Let's see if he can pitch himself out of a jam in the top of the 5th inning. Batter shows bunt again. Pitches up high for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. So Vayon finding a little struggle right here, trying to find the strike zone. You don't want to walk the bases loaded right here. Batter not swinging, just showing bunt. Next pitch, bunt attempt misses, so it's going to put the count at full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners at first and second. Trojans looking for the first out of the inning right here, up 6-0 after 4 complete innings. Next pitch is high for ball 4, so Vayon walks him. And now the Bears got the bases loaded with nobody out. So Bears threatening right here to make this a ball game in the top half of the 5th inning with no outs. And they're back up to the top of their order, so Robichaux steps in, the center fielder bats from the left side. Trojans playing corners in, middles back, looking for a double play ball, up 6-0. Pitch is hit hard and foul down the right side for strike 1. Coach Gary hoping Vayon can pitch himself out of a jam, give him 5 innings here. So Vayon looks in, gets a signal, working out of the stretch. Base is full of Bears. Next pitch is fouled straight back for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Vayon way ahead in the count right here. Trojans looking for that first out at the top of the 5th inning. Trying to shut down this rally by the Bears. So far, Vayon has been excellent, holding them to no runs. Next pitch is in there for strike 3, looking. So Vayon throws the fastball right by him for the first out of the inning. And Coach Gary is going to go to the mound, talk to his big right-hander. As the Trojans are up 6-0. And he's going to take Vayon out the game. So Vayon goes 4.5 complete innings. Holds them to no runs. Trojans up 6th inning. And Coach Gary Ashford's going to make the pitching change. And we're going to bring in number 11, Ellis Fusilier. And that pitching change package was provided by Perry's Tire. Thank you, Kevin Becky and Lisa. Go see Perry's Tire Service for all your tire needs, service needs. The strikeout package was provided by Ace Hardware. Go see Cody and Louise and Phillip, 2 locations, Ville Platte and Rain, for all your hardware needs. Ville Platte location is on Main Street. So, Fusilier taking his warm-up tosses now. As the Trojans are still in a pickle here with 1 out, and the Bears got the bases loaded, batting in the top half of the 5th inning. Trojans up 6-0. Looking to get out of this inning with no runs. Again, please support our local sponsors. Please support all our businesses locally. Paris Tire Service, Total Automotive, Cajun Crawfish Tails, Teats Food Store, Clico, Allstate Insurance, Fusilier and Associates, T&J Ford, Savall Medical Center, Mercy Regional Medical Center, Fontenot Financial Services, Capital Planning, Healthworks Rehab, Farm Bureau Insurance, V-Dreams Ace Hardware, Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, Dr. Jake LaFleur at Mercy Regional Family Healthcare, Dr. Brandon Fontenot, and nurse practitioner Amy Fontenot at Fontenot Healthcare. All right, back to live action here. Fusilier working out a stretch. Here's the pitch. First pitch is high for ball 1. Next pitch is fouled back to even up the count at 1-1. So, Fusilier looking for a ground ball right here to get out the inning or a pop-up. Got 1 out, bases juiced with Bears. 1-1 on the batter. Next pitch is down low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. No place to put him on. Need to just pitch to contact. Let your defense work. Next pitch is high for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. 1 out. Trojans got the corners in, middles back, looking for a ground ball to end the inning. Possible double play. Next pitch is in there for strike 2, so that's going to put the count at full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases juiced with Bears. Trojans up 6-0. Bears batting top half of the 5th inning. It's down low for ball 4, so Fusilier is going to walk in a run. First run of the game for the Bears. Base is going to stay full, 1 out. So Trojans not out of this jam yet. Still looking for 2 more outs to end this inning. Stepping up is the pitcher, number 21, Roger. First pitch is in there for strike 1. So Fusilier gets ahead on the count. No balls, 1 strike. Just looking for that ground ball. Next pitch, just outside, or the curveball to even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases juiced with Bears. Bears coach didn't like that calls, thought it was a little high. Next pitch is hit high towards right field. Futch gets underneath it, makes the catch. He's going to throw it to his cutoff man, and the Bears are going to score on the sacrifice fly. So runner comes in from third base, but more importantly, it's the second out of the inning. And runner from second advances to third, tagging up. So we got runners at the corners now with 2 outs. And the Bears got 2 across in the top half of the 5th inning to make the score 6-2 Trojans. Fusilier working out the stretch, checks his runners at first and third. Runner goes on the pitch. First pitch is a ball for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on the batter. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Bears batting top half of the 5th. Trojans up 6-2. Next pitch is down the middle for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Trojans need 1 more out to get out this inning without any more damage. Next pitch is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch is down low. 3 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Runners at second and third, 2 outs.
Hey, deep breath, compete. Deep breath, compete. Good.
Next pitch is a high fly ball hit towards shortstop. Scheck's gets underneath and makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 4.5 complete innings of play, your Second Trojans 6. All right, Trojan fans. Trojans coming up to bat in the bottom half of the 5th inning. They're going to send up Wade Pete, John Michael Duplessis, and Parker Fudge.
Beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself when I put it to the side.
Trojans looking to get back those 2 runs they just gave up in the top half of the 5th inning. First pitch is swung on and hit. Little dribbler towards third base. Third baseman makes a good play for the 1st out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out as Wade Pete drowns out the third base and steps in. DH today wears number 3. First pitch is hit hard towards shortstop. Shortstop feels it, throws it over to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. Parker Fetch, number 19, the right fielder for the Trojans, steps in, takes the first pitch down the middle for a strike. So no balls, 1 strike on Fudge, 2 outs in the inning. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Next pitch, curveball's over for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Fudge. Next pitch is outside for 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trojans trying to rally on 2 here. Pitcher working quickly. It's a big hopper, hit the third base. Third baseman feels it, throws it over. So quickly the Trojans are down 1-2-3 in the bottom half of the 5th inning, and your score remains your Second Trojans 6, Carencro Bears 2. After 5 complete warm-up tosses as Preston Sloan threw it down to second base. Bears batting in the top of the 6th inning. Trojans up 6-2. Fusilier working out of the windup. Shows bunt. Bunts it down the first base side. A good one. Fusilier feels it, tags the runner for the 1st out of the inning. So Fusilier, like a cat, comes off the mound, makes the play on the bunt, tags the runner as he's coming down the line. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what you like to see if you're a Trojan. Coach Gary loves that.
Backside, get down the mound.
Showing bunt again. Bunts it straight to third. John Aaron Swallow makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. So Bears had a little success last inning with the bunt, getting the first 2 runners on, try it again, and doesn't work this time as the Trojans were ready for it. So that brings up number 1, Thompson, the first baseman, big left-hander. Fusilier looks in, gets the signal from Sloan. Here's the pitch. It's in there for a strike. So umpire has a high strike zone. The Bears coach doesn't like it. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Next pitch is swung on the changeup for strike 2. So Fusilier quickly ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bears batting the top of the 6th inning, down 6-2 to the Trojans. Next pitch is down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fusilier try to get him to chase one low and inside. Curveball's fouled off. The count's going to remain 1-2. We're going to do it again as Thompson digs in from the left side. Fouled back again, so the count's going to stay the same at 1-2. Fusilier working quickly. Looking for that 3rd out right here in the top half of the 6th inning. Curveball's a big chopper. Wade Pete takes it. Fusilier racing to the bag, makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So Fusilier, again, like a cat coming off the mound, and makes the 3rd out of the inning as Wade Pete pitches it to him after he makes the play. So quickly the Trojans are out of the top half of the 6th inning, not giving up any runs. And after 5.5 complete innings of play, your Second Trojans 6. All right, pitcher finishes warm-up tosses. Rogers still on the mound, number 21, right-hander. Catcher throws it down to second. Trojans going to send up the bottom 3. John Aaron Swallow, Hayden Dizitel, Landon LeBlanc. First pitch is swung on. It's hit, and catcher makes a great play as John Aaron pops it up behind the plate. So the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out again to start off the bottom half of the 6th inning. That's a step up Hayden Dizitel, senior second baseman, wears number 4. First pitch is a ball in the dirt. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Trojans hitting the bottom half of the 6th inning, up 6-2 on the Carencro Bears. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch hit hard towards second base. Second baseman fields it, throws it over to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So the strike zone doing a good job. Landon LeBlanc steps in, senior center fielder, wears number 20. Bats from the right side, takes ball 1. Next pitch is down low for ball 2. Trojans looking to get some insurance runs right here going into the top half of the 7th so they can have a little bit more cushion. Next pitch is a ball for 3 balls. So we got 3 balls, no strikes. Next pitch is ball 4, so LeBlanc's going to chop down the first base. Up steps Boyce Scheck-Snyder. First pitch is down low for a ball. So we got LeBlanc at first with 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes on Scheck-Snyder. Top of the order up for the Trojans. Next pitch is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes on Scheck-Snyder.
Let him get a signal in. Just slow the pitcher down, boys.
So Scheck-Snyder steps in. Throw over to first base. LeBlanc back in safely. Trojans trying to rally on 2 right here. Get some insurance runs. Up 6-2. Batting in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Next pitch is called the ball. So quickly, it's 3 balls, no strikes. So that's 7 balls in a row by Roger. Next pitch is up for ball 4. So 8 balls in a row now. So Trojans got something cooking with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Stepping up is the senior left fielder, Ike Perry. Wears number 22. Bats from the right side. Got Checksnot at first. LeBlanc at second. Next pitch is up for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. So Roger having a hard time finding a strike zone with 2 outs. And that's going to get a visit from the head coach for the Bears. So I want to let y'all know that those walks were sponsored by T&J Ford. Go see Tara and Jason for all your new and pre-owned car needs. Trojans trying to get some insurance runs right here with 2 outs. Batting in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Up 6-2 on Carencro Bears. You'd like to get at least 1 more run so you can have a little bit of cushion in case they get the bases loaded. Send the tie and run up to the plate. All right. Back to live action. Let's go. Ike Perry digs in. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 1. So it's even up the count at 1-1. So we got Trojans at first and second, 2 outs. 1-1 to count on Ike Perry. Next pitch is up for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strikes now. Some in the gap right here could score 2 runs. Got a little bit of speed on the bases. Next pitch is hit straight back and out of play. So even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Perry looking to hit something in the gaps right here. Try to get these runners home. Next pitch is in the dirt, so that's going to put us at full count. Runners will be in motion with 2 outs. So anything in the gap will score 2 runs with the runners stealing on the pitch. There they go. And Perry laces one towards left field. Unfortunately, the left fielder was shading him towards that side, and he runs underneath it and makes a 3rd out of the inning. So after 6 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 2, Carencro Bears. I'm sorry. All right, Trojan fans, we're back live here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Joey Swallow bringing you all the action here at Aswell Capel Field in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Your Sacred Heart Trojans up 6-2 on the Carencro Bears. Just looking for 3 outs to end this game as the Bears are batting in the top half of the 7th inning.
Yes, 8-9-1. 8-9-1.
Fusilier still on the mound.
Can't wait till the bunt game last time with them.
The Bears sending up 8-9-1.
Under control.
Batter shows bunt. First pitch.
Bat.
First pitch hits the batter in the hand. So he's going to get a walk down the first base. So very quickly on the first pitch, Bears get the leadoff runner on base. 8-hole hitter. Something you don't want to do is put the 8-hole hitter on to lead the inning. Now they got the 9-hole hitter stepping in. First pitch is in there for a strike. So no balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runner at first for the Bears. Trojans just looking for 3 outs to end this game. Batter shows bunt. Swings away. Makes a good play by Duos. Throws it over to second for the first out of the inning. So batter showed bunt, swung away. Hit a little shot in the 5 and 6 hole. Duos lays out for it, grabs it, and throws it to second for the first out of the inning. So Trojans get that first out, that important first out. Runner at first, back to the top of the order for the Bears. Robles showed the center fielder to back up, left-hander. First pitch is outside for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Trojans looking for 2 more outs to end this game, up 6-2. Runner at first takes his lead. Next pitch is up for a ball, so 2 balls, no strikes. Just looking for strikes right here by Fusilier, so we can... Checks his runner at first. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first for the Bears. Bears batting top of the 7th inning. And they need to get 4 to extend this game or it's over. Runner goes on the pitch. It's hit hard in the gap to right field. So Parker holds the runner at second as he charges, keeps the runner at second. So we got runners at first and second now with only 1 out. So the 2-hole hitter steps in, the shortstop. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Trojans just looking for 2 more outs in this game. First pitch is in there for a strike. So Fusilier getting ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Next pitch is hit high towards the right side and out of play for strike 2. So Fusilier is way ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Trojans up 6-2. Bears batting on top of the 7th. Trojans just looking for 2 more outs in this game. Pitch is hit hard towards shortstop. Oh, and it goes off of Scheck-Snyder's glove and into center field. So the runner's going to come home on the error by Scheck-Snyder. And that's going to make the score 6-3. Still just 1 out. And runners at first and second for the Bears. And stepping up is the pitcher, number 21, Roger. See if he could help himself right here and keep this game going. First pitch is outside for ball 1. So Trojans find themselves in a little bit of trouble right here with only 1 out. And the Bears got runners at first and second. Only down by 3 with the tying run at the plate. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. It's even up the count at 1-1. Fusilier looks in, gets his signal from Sloan, checks his runner at second. Here's the pitch. It's hit hard in left field for a base hit. Runner's going to come in from second. So, Bears not going home quietly with 1 out. Got 2 runs across to make this score 6-4. We're still got runners at first and second and only 1 out. So, Trojans still looking for those 2 outs to end this game. Only up 6-4 now. First pitch is up for a ball. So we got runners at first and second, 1 out. Bears batting in the top half of the 7th inning. Push 2 runs across to make this game 6-4. Next pitch is high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Deep breath. Win this pitch, buddy. Even touch back.
Fusilier working out the stretch. Checks his run at second. There's the pitch. It's going to be ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes now. Fusilier looks in, gets a signal, checks his runner at second. There's the pitch. It's in there for strike one. So 3 balls, 1 strike now, 1 out. Bears got runners at first and second, down 6-4. The top of the 7th inning. A little drama right here in this game. This Trojans looking for 2 more outs, trying to end this game. Next pitch is in there for a full count. So we got 3 balls, 2 strikes on the batter, 1 out. So Fusilier needs a strike right here. Make him hit the ball, and Bears dugout didn't like that one as it looked high. Batter calls timeout, steps out. Bears dugout fired up as they attempting to come back in this game. Making a rally, making a push right here. In the top of the 7th. 3-2 on the batter, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. And it's laced into left field. And it's a fair ball down the line. And the runner's going to come in from second. So the pitch hitter comes in and he delivers with a double to left field. And now the Bears got runners at second and third with only 1 out and score 6-5 now. And that's going to bring a visit from Coach Gary Ashford. Looks like he's going to possibly make a pitching change right here. So Trojans find themselves in trouble as the Bears rally to score 3 runs in the top of the 7th inning. Still only 1 out with runners at second and third. Looks like he's going to leave Fusilier in. So looks like it's going to be Fusilier's game to win or lose. Good thing is the Trojans do have last bat, but I'd like to end this game right here and not let them score any more runs. We're going to need a little luck. A couple of pop-outs maybe, or a strikeout. So Trojans got the corners in, middle's back. Fusilier checks his runner. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt. It's popped up. Foul for strike 1.
Stay in there, Wade. Stay in there, Wade.
So a lot of drama here in the last inning as the Trojans started the last inning up 6-2. Score 6-5 now with only 1 out. And Bears got runners at second and third, threatening to take the lead. Next pitch is hit hard and it's knocked down, but the runner's going to come in from third, and the guy from second's coming in. Nope. They hold them up, so the game's tied. So the Bears come across with 4 runs and still only 1 out with a runner at third. So runners at the corners now for the Bears with only 1 out. So Duos makes a good play to knock it down and keep it from going in the outfield. But it caroms off his glove and goes towards the middle of the infield, and the runner comes in and scores. Now they got runners at the corners with only 1 out. Runner still in on the pitch, fouled back for strike 1. Coach is going to go talk to his batter right now. So Bears rally back to tie this game at 6-6 in the top of the 7th inning. As the Trojans are still looking for the last 2 outs. Got 0-1 on the batter with 1 out. Bears might be trying to squeeze in this run right here, so a lot of drama here in the last inning. Pitch is out for a ball. Runner steals second. So now we got runners at second and third with only one out. 1-1 on the batter.
In.
Trojans need a strikeout or something. Pop up or something. Ball's down for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, take a deep breath. Slow down. Dewey, one knee glove.
Fusilier checks his runner. Here's the pitch. It's outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Score's tied at 6. Top of the 7th inning. Bears rally to score 4 runs and tie the game. Next pitch is outside for ball 4, so that's going to load the bases.
He told me he could go, Coach. Why are you saying it to me? His elbow's hurt.
So, Coach Gary Ashford's going to go out to the mound now. Trojans find themselves in a pickle as they were up 6-2 going into the top half of the 7th inning, and the Bears push 4 runs across to tie the game. Still only 1 out and the bases loaded. So we're going to have a pitching change now as Boyce Schexnayder is going to come in and try to shut this thing down and hopefully let the Trojans come in and bat in the bottom of the 7th and score 1 run to possibly win this game. So we'll take a break while Boyce takes his warm-up tosses, and we'll be right back for more live action on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. All right, Trojan fans, we're back to live action here as Boyce Schexnayder takes the heel now for the Trojans. We got the bases loaded, 1 out, scores tied at 6. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Shows Schexnayder working out of the windup, trying to shut this rally down. So the Trojans come in and bat and possibly push that 1 run across. Schexnayder quickly up 0-2 on the batter. Looking for some strikeouts right here. There's the windup. There's the pitch. He's hit hard, and this goes in the left field for a base hit. They're going to score 2 runs on the play. So the score is now 8-6.
Come on, babe. 0-2, we got to be better than that.
So it's 8-6 now. Bears still batting with only 1 out and runners at first and second as they push 6 runs across in the top half of the 7th inning. First pitch is in there for a strike. Bears batted around as the guy that started it all off is back in, the guy that got hit on the wrist to start the inning off. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes on the batter, 1 out. Runners at first and second for the Bears. Next pitch, swung on and missed with strike 3. And that strikeout package was provided by Ace Hardware. Go see Cody and Louise and Phillip for all your hardware needs. So 2 out in the inning now. Steps in the 9-hole hitter. Runners at first and second. First pitch is down low for a ball. Bears rally to score 6 runs in the top half of the 7th inning. Take the lead in this game, 8-6. Next pitch is inside for ball 2. It all started when the 8-hole hitter got hit in the wrist and the 9-hole hitter got a walk. Next pitch is in there for a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Trojans down 8-6. Next pitch is hitting the left field, base hit. And the runner's going to come in from second to score. So that's going to make the game 9-6 now. As the Bears just put on this massive rally to score 7 runs in the top of the 7th inning and still batting with 2 outs. It just seems that their hitting is infectious as everybody's putting the bat on the ball. So you got runners at first and second now with 2 outs. First pitch is in there for a strike. Bears bat around in the inning. Back to the leadoff hitter, Robichaux, the left fielder. Pitch is just inside to even up the count at 1-1.
Good pitch.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Bears up 9-6 now. Still batting top of the 7th. Next pitch fouled off. Count's going to go to 1-2. Batter steps back in, fouled it off his foot, so runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So nightmarish inning for the Trojans as the Bears score 7 runs at the top half of the 7th inning to take the lead 9-6 in this game. Trojans coming up to bat now in the bottom half of the 7th inning. They're going to send up Preston Sloan, Wade Pete, and John Michael Duplichamp. Just need 3 runs to keep this game going, or 4 to win. Next pitch is down low for ball 2, so we're looking for a lot of base runners right here. We need base runners to score those runs. Next pitch is a missile hit to left field. It's going to go into the wall, so Preston's going to lead off with a stand-up double for the Trojans as the dugout gets fired up. And they send Jude Abear in to run for Preston at second. As Wade Pete's going to step up now. This would be a crazy seventh inning if the Trojans could come back and win this game after giving up 7 in the top of the 7th. Next pitch is hit hard towards second base. Second baseman fields it, throws it to first for the first out. So we got a runner at third with 1 out now. We need a lot of runs to tie this game. Got to get them one at a time, though. John Michael, number 3, steps in for the Trojans. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Next pitch is hit foul towards the right side. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. Trojans batting the bottom of the 7th inning, down 9-6 to the Carencro Bears after the Bears put up a 7 spot in the top half of the 7th. Next pitch is hit hard towards shortstop. Shortstop fields it, throws it to first for the second out of the inning. So it's 2 outs now. Trojans down to their last out. Abear stayed at third.
What's up? Fresh is our turn, baby.
Parker Fudge steps in. First pitch is in there for a strike. Next pitch is down low to even up the count at 1-1. Trojans need a rally on 2 right here. Try to keep this game alive. Batting in the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is hitting the center field for a base hit. So that's going to bring in 1 run. Make the score 9-7. Parker Futch delivers with a base hit to center field to drive in a run. Abear comes in from third base. So that RBI package was provided by Nason Swallow Allstate.
10 re-enters for us. 14.
Go see Nason for all your insurance needs. And stepping up to the plate is John Aaron Swallow batting from the left side wearing number 10. Parker Futch at first base takes his lead. First pitch is high for ball 1. Trojans need to find 2 somewhere to tie this game up with 2 outs. Next pitch is hit hard down the right side, but foul. So it's even up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Trojans down 9-7, batting in the bottom of the 7th. Looking for 2 more runs to try to keep this game going. Next pitch is outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Trojans need a massive rally with 2 outs. Next pitch is a pop-up hit high towards shortstop. Shortstop gets underneath it, makes the play for the 3rd out, and that's the ball game, folks, as your Second Trojans go down in defeat to the Carencro Bears 9-7. And that's going to be the Trojans' 4th loss of the season. Unfortunately, they just couldn't hold them in the top half of the 7th inning, and they go down in defeat. So we'll see y'all Friday as the Trojans have another game Friday, and we'll try to bring it to y'all live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Joey Swallow signing out.